Hey, yo, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. It's your boy Linny, as always, and I know it has been such a long time, and I am welcoming you with a warm surprise here. It looks like we are back in the game, baby. Look at that. We have the Accord back. Raphael actually traded his motorcycle for it, and then I am buying that thing back from him. So, yeah, man, it's crazy. I didn't know that it was going to be in the exact same condition exactly, pretty much, since when I sold it, except for it has a brand new motor. Well, bottom end. It's been rebuilt. I think the oil pump failed or something. And it has a brand new windshield, so there's no more banner. So that's fine. We don't need that. There's a big crack down the middle, so now we have a brand new windshield, which is perfect. And then it also has a new battery and new clutch. So these are really wonderful things. So now we don't have to worry about the motor eating oil and all that good stuff. But as you can see, there's some things that did not stand the test of time, which is basically my body work on this car. This side was actually a lot better. And of course the paint is fading a little bit on the roof and stuff. So what we're gonna do is, this is going to be our new project, and I have some other updates for you as well. But for now, I think we're going to go ahead and get started on creating a brand new wide body kit for this. And I've already talked to Jason from Street Garage, and we have a lot of plans in the works for this car. So stay tuned. I know you guys loved it. OG subscribers will know, and yeah, man, this is just insane to me. But I will show you guys what's going on as well in a second here. So let me put some stuff together. I'm using this foam board stuff to mock up a new design. And what I'm thinking is we're going to hit this same body line. This is the stock body line here. This is the molded fender, probably starting right here and then coming down like this. So what we want to do is kind of a Supra style, where the rear kind of comes out and it flares, and it's going to look super nice, and it's going to come up like that. It's going to be sick. You guys are going to love it, I think, because I mean, shit, man, this is the OG. And let me show you the interior real quick. Nothing has changed. We still got Starlight. We still got the OG, what is this? The Galaxy wrap for the headliner and all that. So what we're going to do is we're going to pull out all of these tan pieces, get all of them wrapped in a black cloth material. We're going to do the top in black as well, and we're going to redo all the starlights. Tony is going to help me tint all of the windows, all of them, a darker shade. So we're going to probably do 25% on all the windows, and then we're also going to do a 40 or 50% on the front as well. But yeah, everything else looking in great condition. I mean, there's little things that probably could be fixed here and there, but like I said, left in the same condition as it started when I sold it. So this is wonderful. So we'll move on into the garage here. This has been an ongoing project for a little bit, and I haven't really recorded. I haven't had my spark, and lately I've been driven, especially after getting this car back, to create more content for you guys. So it looks like we have an Evo 9 shell right here. Here's a transmission and T-case. Here's the motor. This is a 2.2 liter stroked motor. I just have to finish up a couple of things on this thing before we can throw it in the car. But basically, it came from Raphael's other car, and we have a brand new oil pump, a brand new water pump, a brand new Moroso oil pan, which will help. It's baffled all the way down to the end, and it also carries an extra quart of oil. So this will be great for like running on nice tow roads and all that. All just sorts of curvy roads, everything fun. Like I said, it's a 2.2 liter. We are going to go ahead and get this thing timed pretty soon here. I just need to torque down the head, and then all I need is these bolts for the intake manifold here. I have the intake manifold gasket already. I have the exhaust manifold gasket on here. I just need the bolts for this side. So I think within the next month or so, we should be able to get this thing on the road. It's very clean. I mean, here's the 9 bumper in the front. I have the SSL rear seats. And then I also have, oh, okay. we'll just put that there. We also have the front seats. This is actually an MR, so it's the 6-speed manual. Beautiful car. Gauge faces up in the middle. All sorts of little things that we have to take care of, but we're not there yet. So right now, while I have time, we're gonna go ahead and work on the Accord. We also have a special project incoming. I know you guys saw the Skyline before, and I sold it. So the Skyline is gone. We no longer have it, but in its place, maybe another Skyline. So stay tuned. So first things first, I'm gonna go ahead and cut this piece to size here, and then we're gonna mock this thing up. I just bought an orbital sander so we can sand the back side of this foam piece and maybe get a mock-up of kind of what we want to do. Like I said, I want Supra style front fenders here, and it looks really good right now as it sits, but we definitely want to do some new stuff. I mean, this is V1 of the kit, and it's all gnarly and janky, and I didn't know what I was doing before. So the plan with this car is basically do everything perfect this time, now that I know what I'm doing. I mean, this is my first car ever, so it's amazing to have it back, and I just want to do everything right on it. I just want to make everything perfect and get everything painted. It's gonna need paint because, I mean, we got like scratches like this in here. This thing has never been really properly painted. There's just small scuffs everywhere on the car. So basically what we want to do is make it a brand new car basically, and build out these things like the gas cap. You know, you can't see or there's no fiberglass here or anything, so we just want to clean up all the little things that we never got to finish. And my bumper's not sitting properly. Alrighty, here it is. Oh my god, another Skyline. That's what we're doing. That's what we're doing, boys. Yeah, Jason right here from Street Garage. You guys already know, dude. He's hooking it up, man. This is gonna be sweet. It is a project. We know how we are with projects. We got a lot of projects going right now, but hopefully we can finish up the Evo soon, get this thing up in there, and then we can chop it up, see what's up. Alrighty, so I have a couple updates for you guys. I went out to go look at the Skyline, and unfortunately I couldn't buy it just yet. It had some issues. I actually pretty much bought the car, but as we were coming home, I barely even got like 4 or 5 miles away. I was stuck on the side of the highway because the battery kept shorting against the hood because it wasn't tied down. There's just a lot of things going on with it, so I was just like, you know what, let's take a pause on this. There's also a couple other things like no power steering. That's a big one for me because it's kind of harder to steer the car and like turn it in tighter spaces. And then also it was rubbing really bad with the tires, and I know some of like the body lines were just not perfect. So obviously it was a big project and there's a lot going on there. Taillights didn't work. This was at night too, so I couldn't even get the car home. I brought it back to him. He basically said he's going to tighten up some stuff and maybe we will still have a Skyline at some point. This is a couple days later, but today what we're going to do is work on the Evo motor a little bit. I'm just going to torque down the head. I've got the bolts right here, so we should be good. And then yeah, guys, we're getting pretty close on this thing. It's just torquing down a couple other things here, getting the all the cam gears and everything lined up to timing marks, and then we should have everything ready to go for timing. So hopefully that'll work out very nicely. And then yeah, we got our Moroso pan on. We have a couple other things that we got to just take care of, but it shouldn't be that bad. And I do have to buy some small miscellaneous stuff, like one is the Mivic line that goes from here to there. I'm going to get a soft line because the hard line apparently is a pain in the ass. Ooh, yeah, we're going to run over to Tony's house and see what's up with him, cut it up, and chill out for the day. But like I said, guys, we have a lot of different little projects and stuff going on, and I am very excited to get working on all this stuff. I mean, this has been sitting here for nearly 6 months now, and I haven't really done any update videos, like I said, but it is something that I am interested in working on. Also, I did stop working on the little fender things going on there. I'm just not sure what I want to do yet with the car, but I think we're going to end up using spray foam to shape some new fenders and stuff, especially the rear, because that'll be a little easier to do. With the spray foam, we'll just like kind of create the shape that we want, and then it'll be all molded and perfect for the body of the car, so we don't have to worry about any other stuff. But that'll take a pause for now as well, because really what I want to focus on is this car. After we can get this thing all done, complete, we can actually move it and daily drive it, then this will be out of the garage. And during the winter months, we will be able to work on this car a lot more, or the other car a lot more, but inside the garage, we can take our time molding fenders and stuff like that. And then we'll see what happens at that point. This is going to be probably my keeper Evo forever, and I am planning on wide bodying it. So we will see what happens with it. But yeah, for now, we've got tons of extra parts and stuff. We've got carbon fenders up there and the rear wing and APR wing and all this other stuff. So we'll see what happens. Alrighty, guys, we're over here with Teo, and Tony's over there right now in the house. But yeah, guys, we actually figured that we're probably gonna redo all of this headliner in black instead of this Starlight, or like the Galaxy. So it'll be black, and then I actually am planning on painting these as well black, so that everything will be like blacked out on the interior. That'd be super sweet. And then I just have to do these like little pieces as well. And then I want to do, of course, this piece black as well. So yeah, just little things like that. But I did torque down the head, and then I started bolting on the intake manifold and the exhaust manifold. I just need to get a couple more bolts, so I brought them with me so we can go to Tacoma Screw after this and grab some of those. But yeah, guys, it's getting there slowly. Tomorrow we'll be in here for tint for all 5 corners or 4 corners of this car. I'm gonna do all the windows, and then I'm also gonna do the front glass like a 50%, so it'll be like super sick. What's that I see? What is that I see? Killer. Oh yeah, we're test driving this bitch. Got the 8-pillar pods, double din. Apparently it drives really smooth. Alrighty, this Evo is ours now. We are headed back home. I-5 traffic, shitty as always, but it's okay. We got an Evo, so yeah. Another Tarmac Black Evo 9. This is exactly what we wanted. It doesn't have the SSL, so no sunroof, but that's okay. We love Evos and we love 06s. So yeah, cheers. I'll catch you guys when we get home. We're gonna start buttoning some stuff up.
I used to have to do this on purpose, just to get my car to be not overheating.
Alrighty, Raph and I've been kind of messing around with the car a little bit here. We pulled out the under tray, and now we threw in a manual boost controller, so we're gonna kind of play with it because it's a little slow, at least as it sat before. Now we're adjusting to see if we can't hit that stock 19 psi, and then we'll see what our AFRs look like. But yeah. Oh man, we got this boost dialed in pretty good right now. It still has a boost leak, but I'll take these roundabouts. Oh, didn't want to start for a second there. That's interesting. Boost leak. Alrighty, guys, so here's the Evo. I brought the Accord over here to Kingston Auto Styling for the boy to do some tint on it. And yeah, they're taking a look and checking out the brand new cop that we got last night. Oh my god, dude, this thing is so sick. I love it so much already. It drives like a dream after we messed around with the boost and everything last night. So yeah, the only thing that we need to figure out now is a little boost leak, and that's pretty much it. Otherwise, this car is pretty much tits. All I need to do is put some spacers on it, raise the car up a little bit, decamber it so that it's all like perfect, and then it'll look really good and it'll drive really good and it'll feel great on the road too. I don't like being too low anymore. This is almost dysfunctionally low, which is kind of funny because it's not even that low, but you know how it is. You know how it goes. I just ran over to Home Depot to get to some steel wool, and he's peeling off the chrome tint that was on there before. And we're going to put 5 on all of the corners, and we're going to do a 50% in the front when they get that material in, and I think 20 on the rear so that it'll be a little easier to see in the dark when we're driving and reversing and stuff with the mirror. So that'll be sweet. I'm excited to get this thing all tinted up. All the old tint is off the car now. It looks like a little fishbowl. It's kind of crazy. You can see straight through it now. But yeah, we're pretty much ready to go ahead and start tinting the rear glass first. and then we'll get on to the other stuff.
But you know, same but different.
So we're gonna undo the whole new bottom? Yeah, we're just gonna undo the entire bottom though.
Alright guys, here's a look at the tint. It is murdered the fuck out. Like, you literally cannot see into it. You just see my reflection first. Like, you have to really get up close before you can see into this car now. Which is insane, dude. Yeah. Oh my god. This thing is pimping. Just blacked out, murdered out. That's crazy.